Indeed, indeed, indeed. Don't you ever forget that. You know what I'm saying, people? Oh, I'm enjoying spending, Unks. I'm enjoying spending, mate. We've got the money.
It ain't over till it's over.
Goodness gracious me, mate. Like, what is going on with Liverpool Football Club? You know what I've seen as well, Unks, yeah? All around social media, our rivals are just going crazy. Absolutely losing the plot. Saying, how's Liverpool spending like this? Do you remember when Liverpool said, Man City spending all that money and all that stuff? But have you earned it? I mean, have you worked towards that money? No. We earned the right to spend. Last season, we won the Premier League without spending. Shouldn't that be respectful for us to spend the next season to get the players that we want? And it ain't even over, in my opinion, as well, mate. What's going on, chat? What's going on, everybody?
2 minutes, so I can come back.
No worries, Unks. You take your time, mate. Let me welcome the chat, and of course, yes, please like, share, and subscribe for me. I appreciate that. I'll try to bring the best content for you guys as well. If you're not subscribing to me, just if you're passing through, hit the like for me. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Big up my brother. Listen, guys, Ekitike coming in is very, very important in my opinion. So we're going to discuss that tonight, and we're going to discuss obviously what other transfers that we're going to go for as well. Which is, we need a defender. Don't get me wrong. We need another striker, and most probably we need another winger as well, because I think there's some players leaving Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, let's just discuss that. Get the chat going. Like yesterday. Listen. Yesterday's stream was out of this world, man. We had a laugh. We had fun in here. I read most of your comments. I don't think I left anyone out as well. So, yeah, just help me out with that, man. And, enjoy the stream. Let's get to 1,000 views again if we can, man. And, Scottish Bear, man like Scottish Bear Realism and all these guys, Ravi, are working hard, obviously, to getting you guys, still going on the channels also. Please, tune in, stay with me and Uncle Rods, and we'll chat about, the rest of the transfers for Liverpool Football Club. And I'm going to share with you guys, obviously, on Twitter, what's going on down there. What are the reporters saying? Because a lot of people are thinking, if we signed Ekitike, what's next? You know what I mean? Are we giving up on Isak? I'll discuss that with you as we go along. I'm still a believer that Isak is still coming to Liverpool Football Club. I'm not giving up just yet, man. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, man. I'm not giving up. So this is what I just saw from Fabrizio Romano. Let me just share this with you as we wait for Uncle Rods. Chiesa has been left out of the squad that was going to I think Asia, innit? That's what they're going. Yeah. So Federico Chiesa left out of Liverpool squad for the pre-season tour as he's expected to leave this summer. Luis Diaz not part of the squad for the friendly game today, but regularly can't say that word. Regularly included in the squad for pre-season tour. So everybody knows about Chiesa. We was unsure of him like this season, if he's going to stay, if he's going to go. World Cup is coming for Italy, of course, in next summer as well. So I think they finally decided the best option for Chiesa is to leave the football club. If you're taken out of obviously the squad that's traveling, that means you're going elsewhere. And good luck to him, man. I'm upset about him not starting enough games, not for us to see him. Last season as well. It was really, really upsetting because I thought like we can relate to him. He was similar to us as a human being as well. Liverpool and Chiesa reflect of each other. I'm gonna miss that song. Ciao. When he said ciao to Juventus. So yeah, it's gonna be it's going to be difficult without him. Let me just put it that way, especially the relationship with the fans and him. I just wish he played more games. Let me just put it that way. But let me welcome people in, man. Let me welcome people in. Abhay, big up, bro. Of course, Clive is always on here. Appreciate your chat. I know there's a lot of people doing streams, guys, but I thought I'll come on for an hour, then I'll be off ski, of course, again. So give me my hour, then I'll be gone. MK, big up, bro. Big up, my guy. What you saying? What you saying? LFC Stoke highlights on YouTube 2 min. Okay, I'll check that out later on, bro. I'll check that out later on because I want to see. Like, apparently, what they said was Florian Wirtz was looking amazing. You know what I mean? That kid Stevens, the centre back, saying he couldn't believe what he saw. How good this player is. What we've got on our hands. Ah, man, we already know most of us, man. We've seen Florian Wirtz. You know, what I mean, he's not the best. He's not the best player in Germany 2 years in a row for nothing. You know what I mean, guys? So he's always going to do fantastic things, man. These little touches, that's just a start. When you see him playing regularly and comfortably playing for Liverpool Football Club, he's going to be similar to Coutinho, but slightly more, better on the ball on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. That's what he's going to be offering us next season. I can't wait for it, man. When you're at the top, you buy the best. You buy the best, and then you move on, like, to the, to get the trophies and things like that. That's what I want this season, if you know what I mean, guys. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to watch the highlights, bro. Appreciate that. Big up, Scottish Bear, as always, my guy. Big up, big up, big up. Clive, what are you saying? Big up, my friend. Love the shows. Great news about Hugo when signs 5-goal good result. Yeah. Didn't I think hang on. I think Nunes scored a hat trick, didn't he? So yeah, Nunes scored a hat trick. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Yeah, guys, listen, if you're watching, get on the chat, man. That's what I'm here for. Uncle Roz is here with me as well. We're gonna be chatting to you guys and checking out Twitter at the same time and seeing what our rivals are saying, because a lot of them are crying. A lot of them are crying like little babies because Liverpool are spending finally. It's like we're not allowed to spend. What is that all about? You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason, clubs want to challenge. They have to spend money, man. Yeah, FSG are finally doing it. We've been waiting for them for about 20 years. So finally, not 20 years, I'm over exaggerating, you know what I mean. Let me show you what they're saying about Luis Diaz as well as we go along. I'll come to Ekitike. Don't worry, people. I'll come to Ekitike. Don't worry, I haven't left him yet. As you can see, it says on Transfer News Live, Luis Diaz is expected to join Bayern for 75 million euros, maybe about 65, 66 million pounds, and has already reached preliminary. I can't say it. Preliminary, hopefully I said it right, agreement with for a contract valid until June 2030. So listen, if he's leaving, I said it yesterday and I said it many times before that, there has to be a winger coming through. And this Rodrigo chat, it can't be by accident. You know what I mean? It can't be by accident. He's got to be coming the other way.
Yeah.
And Hugo doesn't play a lot for Real Madrid. He's always on the bench. You know what I mean? Now, like we saw last season, Vinicius plays on the left, Valverde on the right, and then you got Mbappe in the middle. You got Bellingham right behind Mbappe. So where does he fit in? And like, this could be a blessing. You know what I mean? Listen, I love Luis Diaz, what he done for us last season, but he's going towards 29, I think, the age. And getting this much money for him is a bargain. But talk to me, Unks. What do you think?
Well, he didn't play today, did he?
No.
He didn't play today. Left him out of the squad. So that usually spells out one thing, they're getting ready for a move, because from what I hear, they've offered 69 million for him. And that's good money. That is good money.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, not to be shirked at. And obviously, when you look at that situation of 69 million, all you have to do is add about 15 million to that, and you've got thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got Rodrigo. Do you know what I mean? And then you complete the set, as it were. I mean, I still think the Isak D is going to happen.
Yeah.
I almost want the Isak D to happen, because you'll see a lot of these rival fans at the day, right? They're gonna listen. If you think it's bad now, you wait until if we complete the full set. Yeah. They're gonna be right into the FA and everything. So that's not fair. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And all that bollocks. I'm telling you. But if Luis Diaz, put this way in there, right? If Luis Diaz wants to go because he feels that he can get more money at Munich, fair enough. I'm not gonna stand in their way. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying today with Liverpool, just get it done. Don't, so like trying to hold out for more money and this and that. You know what I mean? Just 69 million, that's fine. Bosh, get it done. Just get it done. You look how fast at the end of the day they got that Ekitike deal done. Because remember, he's flying in tomorrow,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's flying tomorrow. So just go. When you get the money from Luis Diaz, go to Real Madrid, put 15 million on top, say, right, give us the player. Bam, done. It's all done.
Real Madrid says they respect us, isn't it? So show us the respect that you're saying. We gave you Trent for free, that probably will cost you the normal markets around 100 million. So we gave that out for free, you know what I mean? So give us something in return, if you know what I mean. If a player is not playing and he's not happy, sitting on the bench, like, come on, man, like, make a deal here. Make a deal. Liverpool, he gives me the Mane vibes, Uncle Rodrigo, like, it reminds me of Mane so much because he's got that pace, turn of pace. He's got that tracking down players. He's got that finesse in front of goal. And he's a team player. And this is why I want him. So it says over here on, what is it? What's this called? LFC Transfer Room. I know those guys. Please go and try. Go and follow them on Twitter. They're very good, man.
But you know what? Yeah, I like that graphics you got there, man. Right in the top corner, top right corner. That looks kind of snazzy. Actually, that's kind of snazzy, actually. If I must say so myself.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
Thank you very much. So as you can see, people, Liverpool want revenge on Real Madrid after losing the battle for Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Mbappe, and Trent. They now aim to sign Rodrigo and make him their star. What do you think of this, Unks? Like, if we sign Ekitike, obviously we still haven't given up on Isak and Rodrigo. What kind of summer transfer window is that for you, my friend?
It's amazing. It already is amazing so far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we brought in 2 fullbacks which are young, very promising, full of quality.
Yeah.
We brought in a sort of like the best talent in Europe.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz, the best number 10 in Europe. Florian Wirtz. Yeah. And now we brought in a striker, which is another best young talent in Europe. Right? That's 4 quality players that we brought in so far. 4.
Yeah.
I mean, how can anybody moan about that? How can anybody moan about? And there's still a potential of like more players coming, because we haven't even talked about Mark Guéhi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We haven't even talked about the fact that we might get a DM. You never know. We might do it. Because what I'm trying to say, if they've gone this far, in getting
why stop here?
Yeah, think as well. There's a possibility they might say, "Well, sod it, let's get a DM now." There's a possibility. There is that possibility, or they may be getting sort of like Mark Guéhi can play in. He can play as a DM.
Yeah,
they might be getting Mark Guéhi for that. You never know. But this has been the best window so far for a very long time. I've never been so excited about a transfer window. Put it this way, when they start talking about players now, right, it's no longer, we're not going to get him. Yeah. It's like now it's like a possibility that we could get him. Do you know what I mean? It's a possibility that could happen. Like even with Isak, there's a possibility that can happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now? So, it's literally it's been it's been one of those windows, mate. I'm telling you.
It's been exciting, mate. Absolutely exciting, man. And long may it continue, because we deserve it as a fan base. When people trying to bring us down, guys, and they want us to retaliate, don't ever retaliate. Because when you're at the top, this is what you're going to get. You know what I mean? You're going to get people hating on you, people calling you out, saying to you, do you remember when this happened? And you talked about, spending 100 million on Man City and all this stuff. This is what they're going to say to you. And what you're going to do as a foolish person normally is react to that. Don't ever react to rivals. Let them cry like the little bitches that they are. I'm not worried about them, man. Forget about them. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. We're the top dogs nowadays. Top dogs.
You know what it is? They have to talk to us in a different way now. You see, everybody melt. People, the rivals are melting down because they still feel there's a possibility of us getting Isak. And then and day, right? If we let's say that we do, you know what I mean, get Isak. Because at the moment it's 50-50 at the moment, isn't it? It's 50-50. Yeah. So that we do get Isak in, and they know, and then they will look. Liverpool are going to sort of like dominate for 20 years.
Yeah,
they dominate. It will literally dominate for years to come.
Look at that attack for now. Angst. Look at that attack for now,
mate.
When Luis Diaz and all them,
mate. Listen, right? Think about this. Think about the domino effect with this. Yeah. Yes, say we pull off Rodrigo, Ekitike, Isak, still got Salah, and we've got Verts. Yeah.
Oof.
Right.
Stop it.
That's sort of like for the next 6 years we can dominate. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now, don't you think over Europe and they right? They're gonna look at us, right, and see we've got the best young talents, and they're gonna want to come to our club. Any best young talent is gonna want to come to our club. That's why I say for the next 20 years, because it's gonna be a rolling effect in the days. So I say when they see you making moves like that, right, that's why you got Ekitike. Ekitike wanted to come to sort of like Liverpool because of Frimpong.
Yeah,
and Bertz, and probably his good friend at there because he's French, isn't he? He's French, yeah, and he probably plays in the team, in the first team, right? Well, he will do now anyway.
100%.
And he got Kanate. Kanate's there, and I think that. Oh, he's amongst friends, isn't he? He's actually among friends. Because I'm sure at the end of the day that's sort of like Ekitike, and they can speak German. I bet he can speak German.
Well, he's been there long enough to understand it.
So, you know, he can speak it because I remember Kanate. When Kanate went to Germany, right, from France, he literally at the day sort of like learned German just like that. You know what I mean? They was praising him to say how what it was when we was buying him, they kind of was praising him and saying, look, Liverpool don't realize how much of an intelligent player they're getting. How much intelligent person, because when he came to RB Leipzig, right, he couldn't speak a word of German. He learned it like that. In no time, he learned German. Do you know what I mean? That goes to show how clever he is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so you know he's amongst.
Is there something wrong with your mic again? Like I could hear like Anton, you sounding like a bit.
What's it sounding like?
Like, you know what, Anton, when he speaks, sometimes his mics go all funny, like little clip.
Like low and all that.
Yeah.
How's that? Is that right? Is that right?
You know, it keeps coming back. I don't know. Let me check if it's my settings. Yeah, because when you keep speaking, it keeps coming up every time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's taking it away from me. Let me do the volume adjust and take that away. Maybe about right now. I mean,
hold on. Yeah. So how's that? Is that good?
It's still the same, but carry on, mate. It's fine, mate.
Yeah. I'll have to listen to it back. I'm gonna get my other mic and everything that, right? The lead for it. It's just like it's messed up. So what I might do is get another lead for it tomorrow and try it. If not, I'll just get another microphone. You know
That's fine, Alex. Don't worry about it, mate. It's only an hour show. It's only an hour show, isn't it? So
no, I'm gonna need one anyway. So.
No, I'm saying for now it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We'll stop with it. Abhay says, hope everyone is well. Uncle, you good? I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm blessed.
No worries. It looks like Liverpool are pushing for Rodrigo next. Yes, that's what we're seeing on Twitter everywhere, my friend. And not only that, what I've heard, guys, is we're not giving up on Konate either. So Liverpool are pushing on Konate renewal in the same time as well. So if that all works out, we're laughing, man. We're absolutely laughing. But yeah, Anks, you know, I want to obviously talk about Ekitike because that's the whole thing we're here for. What do you think about him, man? Because you know the way people are talking about him is like a second striker to Isak. If Isak comes, but even if Isak doesn't come, isn't it still good having Ekitike in the team, or what? How do you see all this stuff? Because a lot of people are making complaints about him basically, and his goal record.
I always said with the Ekitike situation and Isak, I always said it today, right? We're in a win-win situation. We're in a win-win situation. there's no way we lose out of this situation with Isak and Ekitike. We don't lose. Do you know what I mean? Because of the profile of player that we're going for, we do not lose. Now, if we don't get Isak, right. If we don't get Isak, there was always like a plan B, and this is what I'm trying to say. I'm explaining to our fans is that we've always been kind of like frustrated at the fact that the Liverpool haven't had a plan B. Now we've got a plan B, and a very good plan B as well. Do you know what I mean? Right? Yeah. Why are people not happy?
I don't understand. That's what shocks me more than anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
In normal circumstances, if you look at Liverpool, guys, like we don't sign all these players. So if we're getting them, what's making you unhappy at the same time? I just don't get it. Okay, Isak is the one we're all like looking at to get because he'll be the main signing for us. But if a club doesn't want to sell and he doesn't want to go, it's not our fault. We tried at least. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't give hope. I wouldn't give up on Isak. I still think like Liverpool are pushing. I think we might still get him. But if it's not going to happen and we get Rodrigo and Ekitike for now, it's not a bad deal either.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, we still got the same 11 that won the league last season. We added another, apart from Trent, of course, and probably Diaz leaving. Of course, rest in peace, Jota as well. But we're adding more players still. You know what I mean? We've added players when they were, you know what I mean? So we're adding quality on top of quality. That means you're going to be challenging again. But this time, you're going to have the depth and the power in your hands. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry, guys. Yeah. Just chill. Let's support the guys. We've been through a lot as well this obviously in recent weeks. And us being negative ain't gonna help anything. Just chill, relax. Let me just read the comments, Uncle, before you go.
Oh yeah, go. Yeah.
It says it seems Chiesa, Darwin, Lucho are leaving. It looks like that way, bro. I don't know about Darwin, but Lucho and Chiesa is the ones they're concentrating on as well. So does that mean Rodrigo and Isak? Most probably, bro. Good spot. Most probably. Nunes got a hat trick today. Trudon says, I've heard about that. I was at work, so I've just come back just now. Assist as well. Verts. Woo. Apparently, Verts amazed a lot of the people that was there. They were talking about him after the game. We've got a player on our hands, they've been saying. So keep an eye on that guy, man. Keep an eye. I'm happy with Ekitike signing. Scottish Bear says, Scottish Bear, you're one of the guys who knows football, bro. You've watched Liverpool for a long time. I think you're older than me, and I respect you for that as well. You know what I mean? Hillsborough survivor as well. You know what I mean? You know Liverpool, what they're all about, brother. And calm, just being calm is what we've got to do. We've never had a summer like this. And, when people are like not happy about it, it's weird. I find it very cringe, to be fair, guys. Big up Daryl and Badro, man. I hope you're well. Who else is in the house? They are drunk Vigo. Drunk Vigo. That's how you say it? Vigo? Yeah, drunk Vigo. What's going on? Wallahi. You're saying wallahi to me. Why are you saying wallahi to me, man? Oh, man. Big up, bro. Who else? So let me just go to the comments. But carry on, Uncle Ross. Go ahead, mate.
No, I was just saying that today. So like these two guys, and there was a win-win situation. You don't lose. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why people are not happy that we're getting Ekitike. You just don't freaking lose. Do you know what I mean? Because like you look at Isak, Ekitike, he's in the same frame as Isak.
Yeah.
And he's younger as well, so you're gonna get more years out of him. He's signing a contract up to 6 years, bro.
Yeah.
6 years in the day, right? And I'm not being funny. As I said before, right? I said in my show on Friday, go back and check out that show if you want to check out the show.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah, go and check it out. I said, right, that any decent footballer that comes in this squad, and that can't cook in this squad, right? Yeah, can't cook in this squad. To be honest, at the day, right, you've got no use in life. That's true, though, isn't it? Yeah. Bit strong, I know, but boy, you know what I mean?
Straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Look at this today, right? Verts, Darwin Nunes in the same team.
Yeah.
Darwin Nunes scored a hat trick. I know at the end of the day, sort of like that was against Stoke. I know that, but that's the first hat trick that he scored since he's been in Liverpool. You know that?
Wow. Strange, isn't it? I already know that. I already know that because I've asked you before, innit? When he's going to get 2 goals, forget about 3 goals in the game. I mean, you're a striker, for crying out loud.
the most that he'll get will be like 2 goals. That's the most he'll get. I
Yeah.
mean, Brentford, Newcastle, and Bournemouth, and so on. But to get a hat trick, do you know what I mean? You know, and it just so happens that the day that Verts was in the team that he got the hat trick. Even that Rio, was it Rio? What's his name? Rio.
In Goa, the kid. They talking about the kid.
Yeah, in Goa or something.
In Goa, yeah. In Goa.
In Goa.
In Goma, yeah.
Yeah, he scored today as well.
He's brilliant, Unks. I really like him. You know. He excites me, man.
I know.
Excites me, mate. Because you know what I like about him, Unks? He's direct. He likes to get, he likes to get behind and take on teams. He don't give a damn who you are. And he's very quick as well. Electric, mate.
You know what it is, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get first team next season. No, seriously, I think develop him now, man. Listen, they've done the same thing for Wayne Rooney. Brought him in at 16 years old. Why can't we do that with him? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Bring him on.
You know, next season, I think what you got to do is, let me show you something, guys. I'm going to bring the Kanate thing later on, but let me show you something. Next season, I think we could use him as an impact player, Unks. You know, bringing him on as a sub, like coming from the bench and that. And, you know, when the games are tough, he could change. You just give him the ball. Let him dribble past defenders. You know what I mean? We could watch and admire him at the same time. You know what I mean? Be proud, like proud fathers and that. You know what I'm saying? We could do something like that with him. So, yeah, I think next season, I don't want to loan, of course, Rio. I want him to stay at Liverpool and, you know, be part of the first team, be an impact player off the bench. And start your fair share games as well, if you know what I mean. If we could do, you know, when you already know you're going to win a game kind of thing, start him at home and then, you know, see what he can do. Because, you know, at home, more or less, we win our games at home, don't we? Last season, I think away was better than home at some stage. So we could do things like that with Rio, man. And having that impact off the bench can lead us to titles, man. Let me just put it that way, guys. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I mean, last season, we saw like at certain stages last season how tough it was. But yeah, next season, man. You know what I'm looking forward to, Unks? Like the football that we're going to play next season. Because we wasn't satisfied last season. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. We was worried about, you know, the football we was playing and all that stuff. And then we thought, this is the Arne Slot way of playing? Then you realize, you know, he only plays with the same players again and again and again. So he didn't really rotate the squad that much. But next season, we're going to see that, man.
Fucking, oh my God. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
I'm telling you, mate.
Anyhow, we get Isak in for I just want to see the look at the rivals' faces. They are going to crash out. And they're going to say, like, we might as well not turn up then, isn't it? We might as well not turn up.
Yeah.
I think Chiesa will stay, you know. Something telling me I think Chiesa's going to stay in it. You know?
No, today he's gone in. He's going to, I think, the club. He's going to speak to clubs in Italy today. So it's going to be difficult.
Going to speak to clubs?
Yeah, he's at the squad. He's not even the traveling squad, my friend.
Oh, see. But he played today, didn't he?
No, he didn't. No, I think someone put the squad. He was not part of the team at all today either.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry, I'm going back to these, just seeing if I read all of it, guys. But yeah. So as you can see over there, guys, let me read it if I could see it. Liverpool have officially started their push for Rodrigo following interest first revealed back in May. Fresh talks with Palace for Mark Gahey will take place soon. Deal very, very possible. Someone not over yet. So we've sold obviously Kwanzaa, guys. And we lost Matip last season. Have we replaced those 2 centre backs? No. So we don't just need 1 centre back. We do need 2. And now we know Gomez is staying, but Gomez, you know, is injury prone. Expect him to be injured some stage of the season, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we still need another centre back, probably, and 1 more on top of that. And you know, going for Rodrigo and Gahey. What do you think about that? Would you be happy with these 2, you know, coming in? Of course, Unks. Because, you know, like Gahey with his experience would be, I think, phenomenal at Liverpool.
Which way? I'll answer that question. Yeah. With a question, then he realizes what I mean. Yeah. I'll ask this: is white? Is rice white?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There
you go. That's the word. No, I'll be happy with it because that'll be good. I'll be happy And they ain't got me on Gomez to that, yeah.
Mm.
I will be happy in getting just like Mark Gay come for the door as a defender. Do you know what I mean? I know we need two, but I will be happy one because like let's not expect too much out of Liverpool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're making the right moves. Don't get me wrong, they're making the right moves in that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't put too much pressure on them. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
and coming like in title with common sport and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Entitlement, yeah.
Because like there are players in the squad, right, that we can do without do without like either till January or over till summer next season. One or two. You understand what I'm saying? So it's, oh, yeah. Yeah, there is actually.
LA always has a comeback, you know. He's always got a comeback, man.
LA, innit? It's LA. Yeah, there is that. You know what I mean? Leave me alone, man. Allow me, man. Let me have my joy. Let me have my joy, LA. Let me have my joy. But you're all right, though. You're all right. Do you know what I mean? So, all right, I'll ask you again. Is Rice Brown? Big up, LA, man. Big up.
Big up, bro.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Obey says, Abe, sorry, he says, yeah, because the Ekitike deal was done so quickly, it means we are signing more players. 100%, bro. You know what you do, bro. Like you sign the most important players in the beginning of the transfer windows, which means that they could join you up in the rest of the preseason. So if they join you in the rest of the preseason, they will know what to do next season when we're obviously playing and all that stuff. I'd rather have players in the beginning of the preseason rather than the end, because when they come at the end, that means we have to integrate them again. It's going to take them 10 games to get used to the team at least, and it's just too much. But in preseason, it's very important the players come early. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Because it prepares you for the next season. You'll be way ahead of schedule. You'll be way ahead of the other teams at the same time as well. And that's what you need to win titles, if you know what I mean. The team, everybody together, they know each other. Like sometimes when you come in late to a team, you're shy. You don't want to step on people's toes. You know what I mean, Uncle? Like, and you think to yourself, they got the big guns here. Shall I do this? Should I do this? Or should I not? You know what I mean? You just keep hesitating when these players are around ahead of you and all that stuff. But at least preseason, you're all together and you're integrating and you're getting to know each other at the same time. If you know what I mean, Unks?
It's fact. That is big fact. Listen, at the end of the day, right? The moves that they're making, the Liverpool making, are special. They ain't no sort of like we're getting around that. They are special.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, and we may not get all our targets in this window, yeah. But I feel like we'll get 80% of our targets. We'll get 80% of targets, and 80 to 85, and that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. At least they know it, and they will look what they got to improve on next season. But I honestly feel that they sort of, in respects to that, maybe there's a world that we get all our targets. You know what I mean? Because we were saying that they look, if we got all our targets, right, and we sort the club out, right, they don't have to do any major moves for 2 or 3 years.
Oh, 100%.
When people like Salah leave and sort of like Virgil van Dijk leaves, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're probably getting something like Mark Gay in there, that's going to slot into his position. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Mark Gay, when we look at Mark Gay, he's all about sort of like work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got a good work ethic and that. So yeah, I respect that. And then you probably get like Rodrigo that might move over to the right hand side. They might do it now.
Yeah.
They might have sort of like they could have sort of like what's his name? What's it? Engamoa. They might bring him in. And
just real. His surname is very difficult for all of us.
Yeah, yes, true.
Even I'm African, and I don't know how to bloody grasp it.
They have Rio, they have Rio there, and probably Gapper. And then what will probably happen is like the right hand side of midfield, it sort of like will be shared between sort of like Salah and Rodrigo. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not iron team, we all got to do a bit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you start buying certain players, it gives you that room to sort of like jig around the jigsaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me show you obviously the graphic in it. We haven't used that for a bit with because a lot of people don't know how Ekitike plays. So to explain to them like the movements he makes and all that stuff, because player profile sometimes is something people don't understand, and that's why I keep telling people, don't judge a player in what actions he took before he came to this club, because when you're around quality players, it's different. It's different when you're around quality players compared to players that are not in the same level, because you're in that team and you're the main focus. Do you know what I mean, Unc? So when you're the main focus, it's impossible, for you to express how you play, because every game you play, you're marked at the game, because they're gonna shaft you aside and focus on the less talented players, which is easy to get past. If you know what I mean, Unc? If it makes sense.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
I mean, so if you look at Ekitike, Unc, yeah, what I like about him and what I saw of him. Let me make my screen slightly bigger. Sorry about that. I'm looking at you. Yeah. So, so what I saw of him, let me just bring him here so we could put arrows on him, like, and make people understand what type of a player he is. When I was growing up, I knew Thierry Henry in it, how he plays. Like Thierry Henry is the type of player that goes out, into the wings as well as centrally. He was there, and Bergkamp was right behind him. Remember Bergkamp, guys? Like, what a quality player! Whew. Oh man, I love Bergkamp when I was a kid, man. Even when he was Inter Milan, him and Rubin Sosa. I don't know if you guys know who Rubin Sosa. I mean, them two partnership at Inter Milan back in the day. Whew, deadly. So
he did do well. He didn't really do well there, did he? In a sort of way.
Yeah, but I liked because he was an out and out number 9 Bergkamp that time. Then
right.
In life, he realized he's a number 10. He's not an out and out number 9. So he dropped deep last. Yeah, so that's how he started. He was like the main striker. So if you look at this really reminds me of both of them. If you know what I mean. If you look at Bergkamp and Thierry Henry, this was them. You know what I mean? Thierry, this is Ekitike now, used to go out wide, take on players, used to come deep sometimes, collect the ball from here, and just go towards the goal and attack play. And this is what type of player he is, guys. He's not only a guy who sits inside there, he's a guy who comes outside and complements other players around him in this area of the pitch. That's why when I heard of him, at first I was hesitant about the transfer. 90 million, I thought it was 90 million pounds, not 90 million euros. You know what I mean? It shocked me. I said, he's done nothing, man. Then you realize it's 90 million euros, which probably goes down to 81, 82 million, something like that. But it's gone lower than that now, you know what I mean? They slashed it even lower, 75 or something I've heard. So pounds.
Is it 78 pounds? 78 million?
Something like that, yeah. So they've gone even deeper. But that's the negotiation skills of Richard Hughes and Marco Edwards. Give them compliments, you know what I'm saying? So we'll give them that. So Unks, what do you know a lot about him? Have you watched him recently? Like, am I wrong in what I'm saying about him?
No, you're not wrong, because I've watched him play against Tottenham, and I've seen him play against a few other teams in Germany. Because when I heard there was a kind of like because remember this rumor?
Yeah,
Ekitike started from like last season just gone.
Yeah.
When the season that that we was looking at him and stuff. So I started watching that, and no, you're not wrong. You're completely right. He scored some good goals. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying, if he can play like that, in like you must admit, Frankfurt is sort of like an average team since that guy. That guy's at Crystal Palace now, Radnick.
Yeah.
Radnick. I mean,
who are you talking about?
The guy. Who's the guy at manager of Crystal Palace?
I don't know his name. I keep forgetting his name.
I think it's Ragnick. Isn't it Ragnick?
No, Ragnick is the Man United one, remember?
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway.
Carry on while you ask.
Yeah, fine. I think because that guy there was with Frankfurt, and he won the Europa Cup with them, I think. Yeah, he won the Europa Cup.
Glasner.
Yeah, Glasner.
Oliver Glasner, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Didn't he won the Europa Cup with that team, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. I think he did, yeah. Because Bayern Munich won him recently as well.
Huh?
Bayern Munich was looking at him last season.
No, he's very good.
He's very good manager, apparently.
Yeah, and he's actually he's quite a nice guy.
Yeah.
People have got a lot of good things to say about him. You know what I mean? He's cool. He don't rush up himself or anything like that. He just does his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Since he left Frankfurt, and you would say that Frankfurt probably dipped a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they have 100%. But they qualified for the Champions League. Yeah.
So when it's sort of like if Ekitike could still cook in a team like that, well, well, then you're looking at a special player that's going to cook in our team, because we've got better players than them. Do you know what I mean?
What I love about this though, honestly, like, is the creativity right behind the man. You know what I mean? When you've got this, you know, I keep telling people, this kind of players can bring the best out of the likes of Salah still at this age. Salah was phenomenal individual performance last season. You know what I mean? And he's done so good. Some people think he might not top that. But what people are misunderstanding, when Salah is in this team, he can get even better. I'll tell you why I say that. The pressure will be off Salah now. Remember last season, guys? Salah, when he was here, how many players did he have around him majority of the time? How many? Think about it.
Like, about 2 or 3 players was around him.
There you go.
Yeah.
He went to Nottingham Forest away. It was impossible to get past players because there was so many of them around him. Now, you know what I mean, he doesn't need that. I mean, like, if you look at Salah last season, like he had a fullback here. Let me just make some more. He had the winger right there next to him. You know what I mean? So look, how can he move? How can the guy move when there's 2 players always marking him on the side here? Yeah. And not only that, one of the strikers always used to come back as well, Unks, innit? To even make it free at times. So one of the strikers even come back. So sometimes the poor guy, because he was so good last season, he was facing 3 people. So they made it impossible for him to get past them. So now the pressure is off. These people will scatter around now. You know what I mean? So he will only face 1 person or something at times. And sometimes nobody. Because when you got the likes of Florian Wirtz and Ekitike or Isak, whoever's coming on obviously as a striker, the pressure gets off you. You know what I mean? And then that gives you freedom as a player. When you have freedom, that brings the best out of you even more. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah.
And then not only that, you got the creativity on top of that as well from the other players. So look at this attack next season. Possibly is like this, or the Rodrigo in the left. You know what I mean? But Gakpo stayed in the way, so we know like that's an extra power. So you got all that. Look at that. See, I gave you 3 players around him. This is how difficult it was for Salah last season. Yeah. Now the quality has gone up. The quality has gone even further up. You got all these players. Look at that, mate. Look at that. Look at Uncle Ross. Can't help himself either.
You know what it is?
And then not only that, you got the support of the likes of McAllister from deep as well.
Szoboszlai as
well. Yeah, I mean, and you got Szoboszlai, you got Gravenberch. You know what I mean? You got all these players backing this player. Don't forget Gravenberch. Last season, people forget about Gravenberch last season, guys, because you got to think about the way he was playing last season. He started off as a DM, but some games, Old Trafford away, Gravenberch was the furthest one out of the 2, and he stood there. That's how smart those decisions were on the pitch. And when he was there, he was getting the ball in this little square, and then he was running at the opponents, getting 3 goals in that game, and we won by 3 goals to 0 at Old Trafford. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's intelligence at its best when you look at the players that we've got next season. They're all mentally, they're all up there. I mean, and the freedom these players will have next season will exploit a lot of defenders, like a lot of teams. And we're going to attack them even further. And as I said, the more problems, more drama, innit? There you go, man.
Do you know what it is, yeah? People don't realize how hard of a job it is for a defender. Yeah, they don't realize. Because a defender in the day, right, when he's got like 2 or 3 people attacking him, attacking the area. As a defender at the day, right, they got to think about. They got a split second to think. Who do we pick up?
Yeah.
Who's the biggest threat out of that? There's 3 people that's coming to me. Who is the biggest threat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all they have to do then is get that decision wrong, and there's a goal. So, like, really and truly, what you're saying there, right, is that when sort of like if they're attacking and that, right, you like Ekitike, you like Rodrigo, can like draw the defenders away.
Yeah.
And people like sort of like Salah, I've got a space to run into to score a goal. They can they can all do it for each other, draw defenders away. Because with an attack of what like that, so that we just get like Ekitike, Rodrigo, and Salah each two, right? It's going to be impossible for the defense to know who to pick up. If they got three of them running at them, it's going to be impossible to defend, say, pinpoint which one they to pick up, because like if I pick up the right one, they're not going to score. But hang about, all three of them are dangerous as each other. They're dangerous as each other, so it's gonna be hard for a lot of defenders, bro. I'm telling you, hard.
It's madness, absolute madness. I'm putting the arrows like what players could potentially do when we're attacking guys. You know what I mean? Look at Florian Wirtz, where he's going to be. You know what I mean? He's going to be in that middle. He could go back and collect the ball, take it forward, go right, go left, go right, and even go forward if he wants to. That's how much of a freedom Florian Wirtz is going to have. And then if Isak or Ekitike is a striker, look at the freedom they're going to have in that middle, Unks. Look at that freedom, mate. I mean, it's just beyond belief. You know what I mean? Because one of the center midfielders, the two double pivots, one of them has to push forward, and there's always McAllister. So when McAllister comes over here, his intelligence with the ball is an eye of a needle passes to players into space. You know what I mean? So, bro, man, what the hell is going on here, man?
Stop it. There's no need for that.
Let me just read the comments.
You know what's happening? Like due to the what's I gonna say, the player profile that we're going after.
Yeah.
When you think about it, people are forgetting of what we got so far.
Exactly. These are the Premier League winners, my friend. You're only adding quality to quality. That's what you're doing. And I said that many times. Don't disrespect the players. I mean, we've got some great players around our football club. Liverpool have spent 260 million this summer. They are the exact same monsters they told everyone Man City was. That's why I'm hearing from Toon Talk. The Toons are talking now. Yeah, mate. Like, bring it out to us, man. Yeah, we didn't spend anything last summer. So what are you saying about that? Were you coming out and saying that last summer? I don't think so. So let me read the comments. Edison could be a sneaky signing under the radar. Uncle Ross, I know you love that guy.
Edison. No, I do like him. I think he's a brilliant player. But my argument is like let's not expect too much out of like FSG. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones doing spending.
Yeah.
So say FSG, let's not expect too much out of them, because what it is, if we don't get Edison, I don't want to see no sad faces, considering to what we are gonna go for. Do you know what I mean? So Edison, I would like him on team, but I think then if we can put a deal in place with Atalanta to say that we'll come for him next season.
Yeah.
Even if they did a situation and that they bought him and just loaned him back to the club for next season or something like that. I mean, that'd be fun. But I'm not. I like the player. I think he's a brilliant player, but I'm not too stuck on it. Do you know what I mean? Because I think
100%.
we can get away with it for another season if we get all the targets we need to get.
Yeah, you just gotta be calm, innit? Calm, man. Like, like when you're calm, all the troubles disappear. You know what I mean? So we don't need no pressure on what we're doing at the moment. Let Marco Edwards and Richard Hughes and Julian Ward and all these guys around that team cook. Let them have their moment, man. Just let them be. So far, so good in my opinion. So far, beyond good actually. The players that we got. Big up, Trudon. What are you saying, bro? Would you rather keep Chiesa or Elliott? Oh, damn, that's a tough one, man. Lord of mercy. I'll keep Elliott. I'll tell you why I'll keep Elliott rather than Chiesa, because we know what to expect from Elliott, and he's got more in his game than Chiesa around the pitch, if you know what I mean, Uncle Rods. I don't know about you. What about you?
What, Chiesa?
Or Elliott?
I think you probably keep Chiesa because he's more experienced, isn't he? You know what I mean? But Elliott is good, but as I was talking on the show earlier on, I said I would like to see Elliot now. If he's not going to stay at Liverpool, I'd like to see him now go to something like Germany or something like somewhere where he can sort of like more further and put his career back on the map again, other than sort of like going to West Ham. Come on, man, like that, innit?
Yeah.
We don't care about
100%.
We're eating steak every day for us.
Big up Gene. Gene is in the house. Big up Badro. Big up Edward. John Conway, of course. But there's a lot of people. Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Big up, bro.
Man said, man said we ain't eating fish and chips anymore. We're eating steak.
There we go. I miss LA. You know, LA disappears. You know, you know who I haven't seen for a while? Redbird. Where's Redbird? Redbird used to be the most supportive guy of all of us. Like, where's he going,
man?
I hope he's okay, man. I mean, it's like Scottish Bear when he disappeared, but he messaged me and he told me like what the issues he has is. And
if anybody knows what's happening with Redbird,
please let us know, man. Let us know. I hope he's okay, man.
Person that was always on our show and that, and then all of a sudden he's not there. I know you know he has some problems and stuff, but if anybody knows anything about Redbird or whatever, or you know Redbird himself, tell him at the day the guys at the Uncle Rod's, Fozzie, we're all thinking about him still.
Yeah, man. We miss him, man. Because he was very supportive, just like Ravi, Scottish Bear, of course, John Conway, all these guys, man. Very supportive of us. Yeah, we don't care how much player costs. We are loaded. We eating steak every day. Come on, bro. Come on, give it to me. What are you saying, Clive? I'm reading your comments now before we go, guys. So get the comments through. They're crying like dogs. Oh, you're right. They're really like this now. That's what we think about them. Drunk Vigo, what are you saying? What are you saying, bro? John W. Henry swinging a big. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. No. I'm not saying that. But we gotta have that moment of the money song. Come on, boys. And of course, I'm gonna do for Scottish Bear. He always asks for it. The Undertaker for you. I'm doing it for you now, bro. That's to the rest of the teams in the Premier League and Europe. Rest in peace. Pedro, what are you saying? Fozzie, I don't understand this club. It's obviously Isak. Head has turned and they go for Ekitike. The project is not a starter forward. He is a backup. I am fuming, bro. Nobody said Isak is done. I don't know how much I can say about it. Honestly don't know how much I can say. I don't think the Isak thing is gone. I think it's still there, bro. And everybody's telling you that. Just relax, bro.
You know what it is, Badger? Yeah, Badger. All due respect, cool. Yeah, because it's your opinion. Your opinion, and then day. So like, we're not gonna sort of like, you know what I mean, get at you for your opinion, because like you're being respectful in your opinion. So yeah,
100%.
Big up, Badger. But like, it's not done. And even if we sort of like we do end up with just obviously Ekitike and or bring on a winger or whatever, right? Do you know what I mean? It's still good going. It's still good going. Do you know what I mean? Because you got to realize how much of a good player Ekitike is, right? And what we've done at the day is we got a plan A, which was Isak, and then at the moment it's not working at the moment, but not to say that it probably will work. But other than waiting around to see if it does work, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna go for plan B, right? So if it does work out, you got both of them together. If it doesn't work out, you got to strike out of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hear you though. I hear you.
Yeah, because well said. I'm not angry or anything like that. What Badger is saying, he needs to obviously share his frustrations with us.
Oh yeah.
But for a guy, I've been here for so long, mate. I've been through some difficult stages with Liverpool Football Club when we used to sign players, not even second rate, fourth rate, fifth rate, or something like that. If I give you names, probably the older ones would remember Sean Dundee, Eric Meyer. These are the players we were signing at one stage because the club was in such a bad way. If you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Polston, Konchesky, Keriakos, the list goes on. We signed so many bad players. Now we're shopping at Harrods and people are like worried still. Bro, we're champions. Come on, man. Come on. Gene, what's going on? What are you saying? Great evening to you. LFC, of course. LIFC. Fozzie Uncle Rods. Mods in the chat. What a thing. John Henry really wants to be on that bus again. Yeah, it's true. He was getting drunk come the end of the season, of course. Let's go.
Who was getting drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Who was getting drunk? John Henry.
Yeah, he was getting drunk, man. He was drinking, mate. He was drinking.
Have you seen that picture with Capo and his wife? And John Henry's wife.
Oh, when his arms around her.
Yeah. That's gangster. That's gangster. That was gangster.
He needs the police for that one, man. But if he said gangster, of course, man.
That was gangster. The way the picture of that was wicked. You know, because ain't she part Italian or something? Isn't she? Isn't it?
I think so. I don't know. I'll never concentrate.
She part Italian.
Yeah. Big up Daryl, man. What are you saying? Get Isak and do what I said. Ekitike on the left, Isak 9 and Salah right. Sounds good. If that come through, yeah. Why not, man? But I think
it'll be the other way around. I think it'll be like Isak through the middle, obviously Ekitike left, and Salah on the right. You know what I mean?
It's not a bad thing, is it, man? Won't be Rodrigo. It will be Isak, the next signing. Daryl says, okay. Daryl is a believer of Isak. Okay.
Whichever one.
We need Isak, not that bum Ekitike. Wow.
Allow it, man.
You know what's funny? Yeah. Badro, like, you know what's funny? Same thing was said about Salah and Mane before they come to Liverpool. I remember those fans that were saying that. And eventually, they all ate their words.
Okay.
Trust me, bro.
It's more gay, though.
Yeah. Ape says, also, I think Ekitike can be rotated in games, so Isak doesn't get injured all the time. I love that. See, look at the way you're thinking. You're thinking like a proper football person. That's why I keep telling people. People wake up to that, man. Cheer up. Fozzie, are you really happy with Ekitike? We will waste 2 years on BVD and Salah. I'm happy because of not just Ekitike coming through the door, bro. Like Verts, Frimpong, Kerkez, Mamadashvili. Even the quality of the goalkeeper is gone up. You know what I mean? I love Kelleher, but Mamadashvili is a much better goalkeeper than Kelleher, in my opinion. He's the future probably for Liverpool. That's why he's coming now. So if you look at players' profile, compare to the players that won the Premier League, it's gone up by 3 or 4 times. So relax, man. Relax. What's that noise, guys?
Oh, that's why.
No, sorry. Baz, what are you saying? Baz Murphy, I'm happy. I'm very happy. So he says, I've never seen Liverpool move like this in the window. Neither. Well, I've seen it a few times, but this is just a special time to be a Liverpool fans anyway, man. We've got great teams. There you go, Ale. Everyone happy apart from Badro. Yeah. I don't know what's eating him, bro. Somebody needs to say to him, bro, come on board, man. Come on board. Be relaxed with us, man. Be relaxed with us.
That's true, though.
I mean, we're all happy. Normally, we're the most disappointed people on the streams. Everybody says like we talk negative and all that stuff, and we're saying we don't like what FSG are doing. Now we're in the other side of things. We should all stick together through this. Let me give you an example as well, guys. Yeah, when your rivals are coming out all sweating and crying on streams and on Twitter and all that stuff, that shows your football club is doing something good.
Sweating,
right or not?
It's true. The sweating. Also, there's a sweating bit.
Yeah, some of them were sweating. I see they just going straight on the lip. Yeah, man.
You must do something wrong when they're sweating, man. You see, have you looked on YouTube to see how many rivals are talking about our team?
Yeah. That should tell you not how it is, man.
Fleck's just come back from Stockholm, Sweden. Yeah. Before he studies where he's going, he's sitting down doing this live stream, telling everybody he's vexed.
Madness, absolute madness. So let me just see the comments before I go, man. Is there anything else you see on the comments? Edward said something about Redbird. Let me see. Edward is saying. Redbird has just been on Irish menstrual. Okay. He's all right then. He's all right. As long as he's all right, that's what we're asking for. I always check up with you guys, you know what I mean, when I don't see you. Big up, my guy. Big up, Mr. Red for Life. Yes, my guy. Yeah. So the next, obviously, the next few days, we might. I'm sure we might hear something of Isak, of course, because I think the Ekitike thing, we got to move away from that, because it's already done. What are you expecting, mate? Like in your true, self, like what do you think is gonna happen? Please explain that to us, because everybody's losing hope. Let's just put it that way.
I've got a very good feeling that Rodrigo coming through.
Wow.
I got a good feeling that's not gonna happen because I think what it is, Luis Diaz is gonna go. He's probably intending on going. So Luis Diaz goes. Elliot goes and Chiesa goes. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do honestly think that Luis Diaz deal is cooking. Do you know what I mean? Isak, they're gonna try. They're gonna sort of like they're not gonna leave any stone unturned. They're gonna try.
Yeah.
You know? So that could be a possibility of happening. But I think the longer it takes, the more you're going to think, well, nah, it's not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Liverpool just got to go in there and slap down the money.
Yeah.
They want this player and just, let's go.
100%, man.
Go to Real Madrid and say, look, here's the money. Bang, bang, bang. Go to Newcastle, same thing. Here's the money. Bang, bang, bang. And just get done.
I agree, mate. I agree. We need 3 more signings to wrap up the best transfer season in the club history. Big up FSG. In FSG, we trust.
if we get Alexander Isak,
I'm FSG. I mean, after that,
listen, if we get Alexander Isak
in my mind,
and we get Rodrigo, I'm literally gonna make a teaser that said FSG in FSG we trust. I'm gonna get
that'd be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. First Frimpong looked like, good on the clips. Yeah, Frimpong. Don't underestimate Frimpong, guys. He's gonna be phenomenal at Liverpool Football Club. I'm telling you guys. You're gonna like him. You're gonna like him on that right side. Don't believe what other people say. When other people tell you about Frimpong being poorly and defensively and all that stuff. There's one thing playing for obviously Leverkusen. There's another thing playing for Liverpool. 2 different teams, 2 different qualities of players around as well. So. With his pace, he can get out of a lot of trouble. And Uncle Ross, I think, alluded to that on his stream before as well. So let's keep an eye on that, guys. Yeah. Federico Chiesa left out of Liverpool squad for the preseason tour as he's expected to leave this summer. Yeah, he wants to play in the World Cup, bro. He wants to play in the World Cup, innit? Even what are you saying there? But Rodrigo is lucky player. Okay. I don't know why. Great analysis, Fozzy. Oh, appreciate that. I tried my best, you know what I mean?
What about me?
It's both of us, bro. It's both of us. Relax. It's all, you don't even need things from people. You're the goat. You're the goat, mate. You know what I mean? You don't need that. You don't need no introductions. You don't.
I know Lay ain't forget me, man. He's a G.
Yeah, we need Nunes to shine in preseason, so Saudi comes for him with big money, and I need him gone. I think a lot of people straight to the point, LA. He was going so good, and then I see that one, man. Come on, bro. He scored 5 goals in last season. I've never seen Rodrigo play class, in my opinion. Okay, so it's your opinion, guys, and it's your opinion. But yeah, big up N90, bro. Big up my guy. I hope everything's well with you. Big up, bro. Looks like I'm gonna get my wish. Teams with fight in their eyes as they stand with us in the tunnels. Yes, let's go. And what a time to be a Red. You never walk alone, Gene. You know what? What? How can I? I can't top that now. You put a beautiful comment so together. I can't even top that anymore. Appreciate that, my lady. Yeah, Edward says it is mad what Eddie Howe sending Isak home. Yeah, it is mad, man. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
He knows what he's
I don't know if he sent him home. I think the player has finally expressed his feelings towards Liverpool. I honestly think that, guys, because that's why I've been saying for a while, innit, Unks? I've been saying that for a while, wasn't I?
Yeah, he said that, yeah, and he didn't want them around in case Liverpool kidnapped him.
Yeah, it's true. Unks, is anything coming soon, mate?
Yes, I'm gonna do a show tomorrow, 11 o'clock.
Okay, mate. 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a show, and Uncle's gonna do a show at the same time. So you could choose which one.
You're working tomorrow. You mess.
I'm joking. All right, guys.
Why do you mess?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a show at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll talk about Ekitike, and we're gonna talk about Rodrigo and any other things that I can pick up. So I'll probably about an hour long. So I'm gonna do a show tomorrow morning.
Yeah, man.
That's for me.
No worries, mate. I'll be back probably tomorrow if we hear any more transfer news or anything like that. But other than that, you could see me on Tuesday morning around 11, and then probably after that, I'll be next weekend. I'll be free for the whole weekend, so I'll definitely do something with you guys. Guys, like, share, and subscribe, man. You know what I mean? What are you doing to me? I'm on the road to 3,000. I want to catch up this guy next to me, Mr. Uncle. Where is he? This way? Yeah, this way. This guy. He's cheating on me, man. He's cheating on me. So, yeah, he's taking too many subscribers away from me. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair, man. It's not fair. No, I'm all joking, guys. You know my uncle, man. He's always, listen, no one deserves more subscribers than all of us than Uncle Ross. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Uncle Ross is the man. Uncle Ross is the man. The man who got everyone together on his stream the other day. What a stream. If you missed that, sorry. 2 more signings, Def and front man. Oh, there you go. Straight to the point. Is Uncle not on tonight now?
No. I'm back in the morning, bro. Back in the morning. Edwards at 11 o'clock. I'm about to rearrange my show still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back on in the morning. I'm gonna do the thumbnail now, so you should see it come out. So the thumbnail come out. So make sure you come on tomorrow.
Are you ready?
Take care, everybody. See you soon. Thanks, Gene. Appreciate that. Uncle, don't go anywhere. I'm still going to be on for a bit. All right, guys. Take care.